the last flight of the swallow. The sea whispered softly around Ganryu Island, a forgotten speck of land between ambition and eternity. On its shore stood Sasake Kojiro, barely 30 years old, yet already a legend forged in steel and elegance. Tall, proud, and poised like a blade unsheathed, he waited beneath the morning sun. His dark kimono fluttered gently in the breeze. In his hand, he held Monohoshi Zao, his impossibly long sword, the drying pole, a weapon as graceful as it was deadly. He was not just a warrior, he was an artist. His signature technique, Tsuba Megaishi, the swallow reversal, was poetry in motion, fast, fluid, fatal. Many had tried to match him, none had returned. But today, he would face the vagabond, Miyamoto Musashi. The name itself stirred a shadow in Kojiro's heart, not fear but a challenge worthy of his blade. And yet, Musashi was late. Minutes passed, then hours. The sea began to glitter with the silver edge of noon when a lone boat approached. Musashi stepped out, not in armor, not with the dignity of a duel, but wearing rags and carrying a wooden oar carved into the shape of a crude sword. Kojiro's eyes narrowed. This was an insult. He threw his scabbard aside. The duel began. Kojiro moved like a falling star, silent, beautiful, lethal. But Musashi had studied him. Deliberately late, deliberately unpredictable. Musashi turned timing itself into a weapon. In a flash, one swing of that wooden blade, it was over. Kojiro collapsed onto the sand, his final breath barely a whisper. The ocean, unmoved, lapped at the edges of his legacy. They say legends never die. But Kojiro did. At the age of 29, struck down not by a sword, but by the weight of fate, in a duel he never imagined he'd lose. Yet in death he became more than a man. He became the swallow in flight, frozen in time.